doctorate and successful shopkeeper.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Well, professors profess. Business people and entrepreneurs take action and go with the times and see opportunities, embrace the opportunities, and profit from those opportunities. Professors are great. We all need professors. Who are the professors in the room? Who professes? 1, 2, and you're not, oh, 3, the colorful lady. Anybody else profess? Are you all students? Lecturers. Okay, so you profess. Okay, you do profess. That's what professors do. They profess. They stand behind the podium. On chapter 1, folks. Open your books. We are going to discuss the following today. That's professing.
No, I don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
Okay, the man with his arms crossed and striped shirt, like he just got out of jail. No.
No, this isn't the jail one.
Okay.
That's bloody designer.
Okay, no, I'm teasing, because the stripes go this way. There's actually a religion that believes if you wear striped shirts, you're setting yourself up for jail. It's crazy. There are all sorts of things, but people believe what they want to believe. So, I don't believe it. Yeah, I guess I'm striped. You can't even tell. So I don't want to go to Karachi jail. Definitely not. I want to be able to leave the country tomorrow as planned. So I've spoken for at least 10 minutes, and I've talked about a few things. Are there any interactions that I can answer? Because I come from America, and this is my 3rd visit to Pakistan. Can I tell my story? Okay. Okay, with the details? Okay. Well, I believe in full transparency of sharing with with why I'm here, which I came here the first time. I believe it was 4 years ago. It was about 4 years ago, I think, the first time. 3 years ago? All right, my math isn't good. I'm not a math professor. I'm a marketing guy. We do a lot of smoke and mirrors. But I was invited to speak in Dubai, 3.5 years ago, so it was November. 3.5 years ago in Dubai, and I met Rayhan, and then I thought he was a little bit different, and he didn't connect with them. There were about 10 international speakers at this event in Dubai. We then flew to Bahrain to go speak over there, and at breakfast, he was at a table. I knew he was one of the speakers, so I went to go sit down next to him. And I said, so where are you from? He says, I'm from Pakistan. And I reached out, and I said, oh my God, I'm going to shake hands with a terrorist. Don't jihad me. Now, I'm a dumb American at this point. Pardon me, I have since changed and evolved and learned otherwise. If I hadn't learned, I wouldn't be here 3 times. Been here now 3 times, 3rd visit. Last time I was here for 3 weeks during Ramadan. So I got to see a different side of Pakistan, and I came back for my own choosing, because during that 6-day whirlwind where I met Dr. Zhu, not half the zoo, but through Rayhan, we spoke at different universities. Sorry, just your name. And I was able to speak at multiple universities, met all sorts of people. And one of the men that was at his house for a prayer session, it was my first time witnessing and experiencing an Islam prayer session. I'd never seen it. I'd avoided it because of my former belief systems through the propaganda, Fox News in America, which is all wrong, crazy, it's all forced propaganda to create this fear of you people, and nobody wants to jihad me. I didn't even understand the word at the time. I fully have been educated about Islam, and I've read most of the Holy Quran since, because I wanted to find out what this book was, this holy book, and very similar to the Bible, frankly. Very similar. If you're an educated person, you read both books, very similar. It's all about humanity and wanting to maintain a rich society and caring for each other. So during this prayer session, I met this man, Siraj al-Haq, who was with Jamaat Islami. Everybody know who he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice man, and he shook my hand, and I understood it was the first time he ever shook hands with an American, and the first thing he asked me was, why is your government dropping bombs in Peshawar? Like, dude, I had nothing to do with this. I'm not involved at that level of government. I'm a marketing person. I've never been in the military. I don't even know what a bomb looks like. I don't even know how to shoot a gun, much less dropping drones. I didn't even get drones. I don't fly anything. And got through this questioning of this drone bomb from my government, which I didn't have any part of, and we established a rapport. I really liked the man and felt his heart. Through all of this, he might be Muslim and he's got a big beard that he was stroking and trying to scare me, no, it was all okay. It was all okay. He's a good man with a good heart. You may or may not agree with all of his politics, but the beard stroking did concern me. And we became friends, and then about 2 years later, Rehan reached out to me and said, we still have this big problem between the West and the East with Islam versus America and the West and the UK. Is there anything you think we can do? I said, well, maybe I can write his book, tell the story of Islam through the eyes of an American. So I worked with his team over there, negotiated a time to come over on my own nickel. I came over on my own money, was not funded or paid for this project, and I toured around with him for 3 weeks last year during Ramadan. And it was outstanding. Went to Peshawar, went to, where did I go? Lahore. Yeah, went to Lahore. Went to Dir, which is a completely different language. They speak that Pushtu. And I had no idea what they were saying. I don't understand Urdu either, but I knew it was something different. And they treated me so well. So well. My perception of Pakistanis has changed 100, for the math people, 180 degrees. I almost said 179. But 180 degrees to where we're all one. We are all just people. Now, you were raised with a different religion than what I was raised with. So what? It's just different. I mean, there are, 8,000 versions of Christianity that I know of. Which one is right? Which one, I know there are versions of Islam. Which one is right? Who knows? We go back, about, 1,600 years, and there was that quarrel to find out which tribe went which way. Doesn't matter. It's what's involved here that matters, in my opinion. And after spending 3 weeks with Suraj and shooting a documentary on him and on Jamaat Islami, and I stayed at Mansura in Lahore on the premises. So I got to really see from the inside what the culture is like. Much more than an American that may watch a movie on YouTube or something. That's not a reality-based experience. I was there. They were so nice, even during Ramadan, they fed me during the day. They felt sorry for me. You're not used to this. You can have much food. Here's chicken. They really took care of me. And I don't know how you guys do it for a whole month not eating all day, but they fed me and treated me extremely well. Did not, for one instance, say, you must do the way we're doing. No, they accommodated me because it is not my religion. It's not my belief. I respect your beliefs because I took the time to read your Holy Quran. I took the time to experience all of what is out with these different people. And I got introduced to Suraj's daughters, his 10 and 11-year-old daughters, who were just precious. Got to meet his sons. He did not introduce me to his wife. He said she's busy in the kitchen. And, but that's custom. It's culture. A little different. It wasn't that funny, but it was marginally funny. So that's what he said. I said, oh, may I meet your wife? He says, no. She's busy in the kitchen, taking care of the house. I said, okay, good. I'm sure you have a very clean kitchen. She was gone in the kitchen the whole time. So we got, that's what I thought. It must be a very clean kitchen. And I then was able to experience Pakistani culture in a different light. So you've got fan folks. You've got an American who has a big mouth, that writes a lot, speaks a lot, who is in your corner. Is that good? Thank you. I was hoping for that. Can you clap a little bit, sir? Just a little bit. Thank you. I like Islam. I like Pakistani people. All good. Okay, here comes some students. Yeah, you're definitely not a professor. I don't think you profess with those glasses. Okay. So I'd like to open it up for questions. Any comments you had? The man with the striped shirt? Yes, sir.
I was just asking when you start, the conversation regarding the marketing,
Yes, sir.
what marketing was before and now, how it's shifting as the society is shifting. So don't you think marketing become positioning if I say the word
Positioning.
marketing as a positioning, what do you think? Is it right or wrong? Because whatever I see nowadays going on in marketing, over here and in abroad as well, I've been to so many countries as well,
Sure.
and on social media as well, as I'm a digital marketer as well. So don't you think it's nowadays just positioning? We are focusing as a marketer on individuals and fulfilling their desires and wants.
It has gotten more granular. In the past, I would say, let's say if I'm
It was-
doing 2020 in the past,
It was all mass
yeah, it was
marketing.
mass, let's call it, not the greatest metaphor, but everybody will understand. You already know what a shotgun is, it's buckshot.
Yeah.
It spreads out, it's spewed out to everybody, and if it hits some targets, great. Today, with the advent of social media, apps, and being more precise and mathematical with your marketing, you can identify based on demographics, psychographics, and some of your own internally developed criteria, you can laser focus with a precision on your clients and position those.
So marketers become snipers. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. Good marketers are snipers without pulling a trick, you know.
Yeah, in the marketing.
Yeah, in the marketing context.
Yeah.
Yes, good marketers are snipers in position. I mean, Jocelyn and I are from America, and we both noticed, I was born in 1960, to give you a little bit of background, so you understand, how old was that guy? Well, white people age more quickly. So, I used to grow up with Tang. You remember that orange drink? Because they were talking about that. That's what Tang was marketed, because the endorsement of Apollo astronauts drink Tang when they go on their missions. That was their marketing connection. It was the association with the celebrity. The celebrities in America during the 60s were the astronauts. We revered them. They were almost gods to us because they went to space. They went to the moon and they drank Tang. Today, I don't think I've seen a Tang commercial or an ad in over 25 years. It's maybe the brand has died in let me finish. The brand has died in America. But